amazing news to share with you.
What's up, guys? So in this video,
Hey guys, it's Logan. I have some amazing news to share with you. We have our ads back. YouTube has given us monetization back on this channel. We are back in the YouTube Partner Program. I want to say thank you all for your amazing comments on the last video where you guys showed support for us. You guys fought for us. You guys tweeted at YouTube on Twitter. You guys posted in the comments. You guys are the best fans in the world, and I am so happy that this channel is back and that we can continue making videos for you guys. The email that I received today was this. Hi, Logan. This is Christina from YouTube's community outreach team. I wanted to follow up with you regarding the recent demonetization of your channel, SML. I'm happy to share that your channel is monetized and part of the YouTube Partner Program. Our specialist reviewed your channel and determined that it was incorrectly suspended. If you have any questions about our policies, please check out YouTube's community guidelines, terms of service, and Google AdSense program policies. And then they said, I know that you raised some specific questions regarding your other channels and monetization in your recent video and our support teams. I want you to know that I'm looking into this for you, and I will be your point of contact for this issue moving on. Sorry guys, I had no sleep last night. I didn't go to bed till like 1 a.m. I've been out of it. I was panicking. I was freaking out. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if we were going to have to switch channels because they told me I couldn't switch channels. But guys, I love you all so much. I have a new video being uploaded in about 2 hours, so there will be regular videos. This week we're going to upload Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. So there will be a new video in a few hours, but you guys are the best fans in the world. Thank you to YouTube for actually responding quickly, getting this problem resolved. And I promise you guys going forward, our videos, we will cut back on a lot of jokes that may have been over the boundary or too edgy. We're going to still make amazing content for you guys. But you got to understand, this is a career for me and so many of the crew. We have kids now. I'm 30 years old. We've been doing this for so long that this is not just a hobby anymore. This is a job. A lot of YouTubers, it's a career for them. And I really didn't want to have to move channels again because this channel we've been on for 4 years.
what's up, guys?
All right, man. Are you ready to take?
What's up?
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals.
Car meets are like German cars. There was once a time when everybody loved them. People liked going to car meets, people look forward to car meets, and now they're just trash. Relax, I'm joking. For all you German fanboys, I'm joking, relax. But over the past year, I've been to hundreds of car meets. Ever since I got my Corvette, car meets have been a favorite pastime of mine, a favorite hobby. I see a car meet on my phone, I'm there. And as somebody who's been to that many car meets, there's a lot I've learned. I've taken my notepad to each car meet and just written down stuff that I saw that was completely weird. Now, I made a video like this about 10 months ago, but 10 months ago, I didn't have my Corvette, so I really wasn't at car meets. So that video was based off stuff that was general knowledge, stuff that's all over the internet. But after going in person and experiencing a car meet actual with my own eyes, I'll tell you, there's a lot of weird people. And today we're gonna be covering all of them. Nobody is safe. If you go to a car meet and do any of these things, you're weird. So let's talk about it. This first one hurts me and pains me to say as a Corvette guy. But one of the worst type of people you see at a car meet are the ones who think their car is more special than it really is. The worst type of people you see at a car meet are the ones who's me to say as a Corvette guy. But one of the worst type of people you see at a car meet are the ones who think their car is more special than it really is. Hold on, I have something that's going to explain exactly what I mean. All right, you know those Corvette guys that have a base model C6 and then they put a banner on their car explaining why that car is a one of one? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have one of these, but it's different. I swear, I'm not one of those one of one people. So we're gonna put this away. SocialOrbitStudios.com if you wanna get your own poster. But no, I'm talking about those 47-year-old men who pull up in a base model C6 and claim it's one of one because the lug nuts were installed while Bobby was itching his nuts on a Tuesday afternoon. I don't know, some crazy stuff like that. It's so cringe to see because they genuinely believe what they're saying is true. They genuinely believe a color or a certain wrap that they made themselves make their car a one of one. Obviously, nobody wants to wrap their car piss brown. But this is not to confuse it with the people who take pride in their cars. I take pride in my car for sure. But you won't see me slapping a banner in front of my Corvette, right? Like it's a Ferrari, like it's $1 million Ferrari. Unless there's really something done to it, like you've swapped the engine into something crazy, like you put a tank engine in your car. Nobody really cares about the spec sheet. I'm sorry. Especially the people who put their window stickers out. Like, nobody cares. Your car is clean. Just showcase the car like everybody else. Nobody cares how much you bought your car for in 2014. You throw a goofy wing on your mass-produced Honda Civic. Doesn't mean it's one of one. It just means nobody else wants to do it because it's trash. This one is just playful. It's not harmful. It's not actually hurting anybody. And that's why I have it so early on the list, because later on, we're gonna get to more stuff that's actually bad and makes everybody look bad and can hurt people and so on. So this, we're gonna chill on it, but just don't be that guy. Your car is not a one of one. If it has been mass-produced, you slapping a mod on it does not somehow make it special. It's just 1 in 10,000 with a mod that nobody else wants to do on it. Let's move on, because I recently went to a car meet, and this was one that I didn't realize was as bad until...
Oh wait, not this one. What's that one thing pretty sure I'm not logged in. Yeah, I'm not logged. Road bike. Alright, this is actually 100 miles per hour is crazy.
I started going to car meets myself. And those are the spec sheet warriors. The guys that pull up to the car meets as a passenger princess, the ones that Uber there, the ones that take the bus there, or the ones that pull up in regular traffic and somehow think they know more about your car than you, the personal owner. Like, I had somebody walk up to me, he was like, you have a Z06 and it's not even on a Kong blower, it's not even on this, it's not even on that. And then I was laughing around because I was like, oh, maybe this guy has what, a 1,000 wheel horsepower Z06 and he knows what he's talking about. I asked him, oh, what car do you have? You know what he told me? He's like, nah, I Ubered, but I'm done this tree, but I just thought, like, you should do this to your Z06, you should do that to your Z06. I was like, oh, yeah. But for sure, I got you. Like, it's funny to me because they know so much things you should do about your car, right? But they're not asking themselves, what do I build a car for? It's my daily driver. I'm not gonna throw a Kong 2650 on my daily driver. It makes no sense. And plus, I'm not about to spend 10,000 on a new blower. Are you crazy? I don't know. There's some spec sheet warriors that are cool. They're like, they know your car, they know the specs, and aren't trying to get you to do something you don't want to do. But most of them are annoying. If you don't have the car that I'm building, don't come up to me telling me what to do with it, please. Just compliment the car for what you see. Maybe I'm not doing this because I don't want to, because I can't afford to put $10,000 in my engine, or maybe it's just not the time to. Just compliment the car and move on. The next one are the people who go to these car meets strictly to aura farm. Yes, it's gotten that bad that people go to a car meet and don't even plan on staying in the car meet. They just want to go, show off, and just leave instantly. This happens so much more than you think because people like attention. They love attention. You see someone pull up in a clapped out Infiniti G35, they rev for like 10 minutes, they drive in circles, spin back the same block 10 times, and just leave right after. You look silly when you do that. This isn't harming anybody, so it's not that bad. Like the first one, just park up and chill. Just come hang out with everybody else. You don't have to drive in circles 50 times revving so everybody can hear your straight pipe V6. But speaking of revving, one of the most annoying type of people you see at this car meets are the people who go strictly to rev bomb. Oh my god, I'm going to try to find a clip. I love that I go to car meets right now because I actually have receipts for everything I'm talking about. These people will always be at a car meet. But I'm gonna find a clip of when I went to a car meet recently. And there was an E92 M3. I have no idea what was done to it. It was louder than a straight pipe. And trust me, this video doesn't know justice, but I'm gonna play the clip just so you can hear how loud this car was. I get a little more shots for you guys. That E92 was so loud. It doesn't even sound good. Oh my god. That's just loud. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm in California, and I don't know how the hell this man got away with making his E92 sound that loud, because I almost got executed for having a stock exhaust on my Corvette. I got pulled over. They were like, what is done to your exhaust? I'm like, but it's stock, relax. And then you got cars like that which exist in the same city as me, and they're not getting anything done to them. Some car meets, they allow revving, so revving is fine, but the problem is rev bombing. You know what? I don't know how to explain what rev bombing is. It's the people who do it over and over and over and over again. It gets to a point. Because that brings me to my next point, and that's the people who bring their kids and pets to these car meets.
You're probably thinking right now, what is this guy doing in the middle of nowhere with sunshades and a Toyota Camry? Well, I'm gonna explain it to you right now. Well, what I want to show you is my new Wolfbox G900 Pro Mirror Dashcam, and it is packed with insane features. You get a 4K quality front dash camera and a 2.5K rear dash camera, both recording at the same time,
giving you full coverage even at night, thanks to its superior night vision and its 8MP Sony sensor.
Look, that's the rear dash camera. It looks OEM. It just looks like it's meant to be there. It also comes with 5.8G Wi-Fi, so the videos on the app transfer so much faster than the regular 2.4Gs that are seen on most dash cams.
And setup through the app is super easy. You can also control it with your voice, so your hands can stay on the wheel at all times. It comes with a 12-inch touchscreen and split screen mode, so you can see both the front and back views at once. This camera also comes with collision detection, parking monitoring, and GPS tracking built in. And for parking, you even get a reverse assistance backup camera, so tight spaces aren't a problem at all. This camera gives you confidence on the road day and night. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure to type in the code you see on your screen right now to get 25% off your order on the first link. Go click that first link and type in this code. I get it, not everybody has someone to stay with their pets and their kids when they go to a car meet, right? But if it gets loud and chaotic like those VQ boys who are spam revving their car, you gotta leave, man. I'm sorry. You gotta put the kids and the pets first, right? Because they won't stop revving. They're gonna keep going because they like the attention it brings, right? And that's the thing. People encourage these behaviors because when someone starts revving like crazy, everybody starts gathering the car like sheep, and it makes them want to do it more because they're not gonna stop after they have a whole crowd of people, right? So they're gonna keep revving until the meat gets shut down, until a baby is crying, until the dogs are barking, or until their gas runs out. One of the three or four, whatever I mentioned. But like I'm saying, it gets to a point. I go to a car meet, I'll rev like 1 or 2 times, and that's it. My car is not even that loud, so even my 1 to 2 revs don't do anything. Only the people around me are going to hear me. I don't know about you, but during 4th of July, my dogs are so scared of the fireworks. And every time I go to these car meets and I see a dog and I hear revving in the distance, the dog just looks scared. Why would you want to put your dog through that? You know, if that revving starts, just leave. Just leave. Stop bringing little kids and pets to car meets you know are going to turn into something like just hooligan behavior. That's why I don't believe in straight piping, because loud does not mean good. Go the right way, spend the extra couple $1,000s and get a good exhaust. Or keep it stock. A stock car will sound better than a straight pipe car 9 out of 10 times. I'm sorry. But unfortunately, it's not only the rev bombers who are extremely loud at these car meets. We also have the people, the speaker guys. The people who have the most insane speaker upgrade. They spend like $50,000 on their speakers just so they could go to a car meet and be like, yeah, I'm about to blast some absolute garbage music, you know? And it's typically the truck guys. That's what I noticed. It's always the slam trucks, the lifted trucks. They have the most insane speaker system. And I swear, when they're installing their speaker system, they only have one goal in mind, and that's to play their music as loud as possible at these car meets. And it's never good music. Play some good music at least, you know what I'm saying? It's always some like Bad Bunny music. Okay, let me not even say that before I get attacked. Bad Bunny is good, just not on speakers that sound like tornado sirens. Please, just turn down your music a little bit. That just brings me to the main point, the whole theme of this video: attention seekers. The people who rev bomb, the people who blast their music, the one-of-one guys. Everything I've mentioned so far and will mention, all of them have one thing in common: they love attention. That's it. Nobody just wants to go to a car meet, park, chill, talk to people. Somebody always wants attention. So that does bring me to my next set of people, and that is bikers, the #1 attention fiends on the planet. Bikers love attention. I'm sorry, 90% of bikers can't live without attention. They crave attention. They will walk up to you no matter what car you're in, and they're gonna be like, I would gap that. Okay, I'm like, oh, that's what's up, bro. What car you have? You're expecting to hear some crazy build, like a whippled GT500. You expecting to hear something crazy, right? Like, oh, it's not a car, it's a bike. I'm like, I don't give a like, nice. Your 200-pound bike would gap my 3,300-pound car. Congrats, bro. And no, they're not saying it. If they were saying it like in a playful way to start a conversation, it's different. But bikers love attention. They must let everybody know in that car meet that they're different because they didn't pull up to a car. They didn't pull up with a car. They put up with a bike. And it's never even a leader bike. It's always a clapped R6. I don't even know what type of bikes they are, but it's never anything insane. And then they come Oh my god, they just come with the loudest exhaust and start revving. Oh, bikers, you need to get your stuff together, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I ever got a bike, I don't know if I'll be like this. I probably won't because it's annoying. They must let everybody within a 3-mile radius know that they're on a bike. Like you're cooler than everyone because you have the balls to ride on 2 wheels. Good job, bro. I'm proud of you. But the next type of people are low-key chill, but it gets annoying sometimes. And those are the people who come to these car meets with regular traffic. But let me backtrack because there's nothing wrong with driving regular car meet to a car meet. What did I just say? There's nothing wrong with driving regular traffic to a car meet. There we go. What I find annoying is taking that regular traffic and parking in the middle of where like all the nice cars are, right? Coming with a group of people in a regular traffic and parking in the main walk spot of the meet, like the showcase cars. Does that make sense? I don't know. Every time I go to a car meet, and I promise, I'm sure this is not just me. This is everybody who goes to a car meet to enjoy the cars. If I go to a car meet and I see like the first impressions I see are just like a Kia Soul, a Honda CRV, you know, a Nissan Cube. If I go to a car meet and these are the showcase cars, these are the cars I see, I'm going to think it's lame. I'm sorry, and I might not even stay for the rest of the meet, you know? And then you got like the V6 Charger guys with the butterfly doors and the bone stock hood popped open. I don't know. I feel like it leaves a bad impression on the meet, right? There's nothing wrong with driving regular traffic. I'm one of those people who speak for you don't need this to do this, right? You just get whatever car you want, but don't act like your car is more than it really is. That brings me back to my first point. Your car is nice, but don't act like it's more than it really is. That reminds me of some guy I see on Instagram Reels all the time. I'll try to find him, but if I can't, I'm just gonna explain it as good as I can. It's this guy with a V6 Charger, right? And he acts like his car is a V8. He's like, driving my V6 Charger like it's a Hellcat. And you know that thing the Hellcat guys be doing? They be stepping on it. It's like, they be going back and forth. He does this in his V6, and you open the comments, and it's just everybody flaming him. I feel bad for the guy, but he's kind of asking for it. He's trying to act like his car is something it's not. Just be happy with what you have, buddy. But the next type of annoying people are the people who watch YouTube videos, right? Like they go home, they watch Social Orbit, they watch his videos, they're enjoying it, and they haven't dropped a like or subscribed to him. I'm sorry, please drop a like and subscribe, but let's continue. Let's continue to the worst type of people, the people I'm sure most of you have been expecting for me to say on this list since the beginning. And those are the burnout slash donut clowns, the people who go to car meets and ruin it for everybody. I don't know if this is a thing everywhere, but I'm in California, and in California, there's never gonna be a car meet that doesn't get shut down. It's like a party, right? You know all those college parties that they go until it shuts down? That's how car meets here are, especially at nighttime. A car meet here will never end because people decided it's time for it to end, like just leave. No, a car meet will 9 out of 10 times end with the whole police coming over and sending everybody home and impounding cars. You know why? Because people ruin it for everybody. They pull up to the car meet when everybody's having a good time and they decide to just start doing donuts. Why? I don't know. It brings me back to my main point of attention. People crave attention. And then the worst part, people will start gathering the car because people want to see these donuts. They want to get the video of the donuts for social media. And what does that do? That makes the driver think everybody is actually laughing with them instead of at them, you know? So they're gonna continue doing the donuts until something happens, until they crash, until the cops pull up, until their tire blows out, until something happens, right? They love the attention. But what that does is ruin it for everybody. It makes the host look bad because they have to ask the city for permission to use that specific parking lot for a car meet. And when you ruin that, it makes the host look bad, it makes you look bad, and then it makes the city look bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Karen. A little burnout goes a long way. I do burnout sometimes. And if you do it for like 3 seconds, everybody gets hyped. They're like, yeah, they just want to hear the sound of your car, a little smoke. It's cool. But you just start doing it for attention and you keep going and going and going and going. Then it just gets like, all right, this guy is going to shut me down. Let me leave before I get my car impounded for nothing, you know? And stop swarming people doing donuts. You guys are acting like you've never heard somebody spin tires a day in your life. All the people in the car meet running like flies. Oh, I gotta see the 350Z burning up his tires, one wheel peeling. Like, no, just stop giving them the attention that they never got from their family. All right, that's messed up. I'm sorry. But I do want to stay on the topic of family. You know why? Because of the kids. The kids who go around touching people's cars at car meets because their parents are nowhere to be found. I can't even blame the kids. I'm talking 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds. I can't blame them. Who I blame are the parents who go to car meets and don't keep an eye on their damn kids. You have these iPad kids walking around with their hot Cheeto fingers touching $1 million Ferraris. Why? Because their parents can't keep an eye on them. It's different. Me, I let people touch my car. I let people sit in my car. I let people rev my car. The kids, I let them do everything to my car. But only when they ask for permission. There's nothing more annoying than seeing your car in the distance and it's people touching it without them even asking. That's the thing. I would never say no if you ask to take a picture of my car, to go inside my car, to rev my car. I would never say no. I'm only saying this because literally at a car meet, I walked up, I was like live streaming. I was across the damn map and then I hear my car alarm go off, right? and I walk to my car and I see like 3 kids sitting on my hood taking pictures. I'm like, bro, that's fine. Just ask me, please, you know? Promise you, if those kids scratched my car or they did something, they dented my hood, if something happened, I guarantee you, their parents will not look for the owner and explain what happened. They will go away. They will continue with their day, you know? So just ask. Nobody will say no if you ask to take a picture of their car. That's like pride. You take a picture of my pride. Just ask, buddy.
my
Just like I'm
gosh.
asking you guys to
Actually
hit
gotta
that
go.
like button. Head ass.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I gotta
pretty
go.
much that's